am in the market to look for not only some new moisturizer, but some new serum. So I'm going to Korea soon, so I don't want it to be anything too crazy. Let's see. Actually, this one might be good to take with me, even though this is for hormonal acne. This one, I think I'm actually going to just use this one, so not exciting. Sorry, I love this product. It works really well for controlling my acne issues, and whenever I go to Korea, the water and I don't know, I think it's probably also the pollution messes up my skin, so I'm going to probably just open this guy and not have to worry about it because this one does not irritate my skin. For the serums, however, I did just take out the retinol one for a couple weeks ago. I took it out, but I haven't used it yet. But I really do think I need an actual, like, really moisturizing one here. So let's see. This one is like relatively newish. Yeah, I got it in September. This one is from October, so that one's newer. This one is a possibility here, the French Girl. I got this in my Allure Beauty box. This one is really nice, but it's a retinol, so I don't know necessarily if I want to take it along with me. Okay, this one is from June, so I'm going to use this one actually. This one is the Botanique Beauty Rain Drench Serum, and this one is hydrating and soothing and has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, vitamin B5, and zinc. So let's see how this one is. I just did a little bit of a look-see in my pantry because I was like, I feel like I must have one for safekeeping in the back, and I do, but I did tell my friend that I'm pretty sure it's out of date, which it is. Not too bad though, October, not too bad. So I'm going to bring this for her because, like, when you have a craving, you just have a craving, and when you're in a foreign country and you have a craving, and like this might be your only opportunity to have it for a while, you gotta take it. So I gave her the option, she said she wants it. She was a little bit worried that I might need it sometime, and I was like, no, it's fine, I'll just go out and get it. But I told her, like, my true pasta with cheese powder thing is either the Carbo Bulldog, but otherwise that or the Pastaroni Shells and White Cheddar. I bought the Pastaroni Shells and White Cheddar off-brand one from Aldi, and it just is not the same. It's not the same. I made my little cheat sheet, and now that I'm looking at this, this is definitely Pacific time, not Western time. But I have the work day here for Eastern time. I'm aiming towards Eastern time, but I have Central time in here for my parents, and then Western Pacific time I have because I just kind of added a couple of West Coast sort of jobs recently, so I have that, and then I have my cheat sheet here for Korea time for scheduling interviews and things. Okay, so I'm gonna put it on the front of my planner here. I might actually tape it in because I'm scared that I'm gonna lose this. Okay, finished editing a video. It's about 1, so it's time to definitely eat because I forgot to eat breakfast because I was like really in the zone. So I think today I have a salad kit and then the meal prepped salmon. So I think I'm gonna eat. Oh, I just looked and there's a piece of corn I need to eat. I think I'll do that. I'll have basically the same as yesterday. Lunch today is super simple, very light, but I feel like I'm gonna snack today. So I got cucumber tomato salad, a piece of corn, and some salmon. My snack for today is going to be Ruffles, and this is the cheddar and sour cream one. Okay, time to do my workout, but where did these paper things come from? Time for my workout. Okay, so I just finished my workout. I did a 1-hour HIIT workout, which was not the best thing to do, honestly, after eating some chips. So I'll keep that in mind for future life because, yeah, I feel a little bit nauseous. I'm trying to keep my heart rate kind of up still because I'm trying to, like, slow down, but it was intense. I'm sweating so much. In preparation for Korea, going to be adding this. So this is Sweat Block. I talk about it all the time, but it is magic. Dinner today, I have my current favorite rather, elote salad and a piece of salmon. And then I also toasted a piece of bread from the freezer. It's the sourdough. And I didn't have butter, and I don't want to take it out because I'm not going to finish an entire stick before I go on my vacation for the next few weeks. So I just used olive oil, and I'm going to drink this. This is the Paradise Unveiled juice, and we'll see how it is. I think it has matcha in it. Mocha, I don't know what that is. So it has agave, mocha, vanilla, lemon, coconut milk, matcha green tea. So we'll see how it is. It looks kind of chunky again. I think it's the coconut milk, but we'll see. Okay, so I realized that yesterday's was really not good, so I didn't want to risk tasting it after the salad was fully done. So
Ate about half of it, so let's try this Paradise Unveiled. Okay, this one isn't as... The other one yesterday was like atrocious. It was like, it tasted like throw up. This one is pretty good actually. It tastes very matcha, but just have a little bit of like acidic flavor from the pineapple as well. And I guess it kind of tastes a little bit tropical. But yeah, this one is good. I would be happy if I got this one again. The one from yesterday, I think it's whatever that made it the blue, that I can't think of the word because it's not ashwagandha, whatever it was. It's like algae and it tasted like algae. So I'm gonna finish this and finish my salad.
Very flustered because the window repair company called me in the middle of making this snack. I'm still very hungry, so I made a small bowl of noodles. I didn't have butter, so I used olive oil, garlic, black pepper, green onions, and some Parmesan cheese. The other half of what I made is in the fridge.
It is time for bed. I just finished editing my Ketchikan vlog, and I don't know if I told you, but I have an interview in the morning tomorrow. It's like a phone screen, so it's kind of early, so I have to make sure that I wake up on time. So I'm trying to go to bed early, and I'm not going to take a Benadryl, even though I feel like I need it. So the problem is, or kind of a problem, is I've been waking up at like 5:45 every morning for the past week, which has not been ideal because like even if I was working at 8 a.m., that's kind of early to wake up. So yeah, anyway, I have to get ready for my interview tomorrow. Hopefully it goes well. This one was the recruiter reached out to me directly, so we'll see how it goes. By way of like a mini review, this Dr. Paw Paw overnight lip mask is so nice actually. Even though my lips are still cracked and trash, this has really been helping condition them, and they would be so much worse if I would have just used my usual product, which is the Blistex. So I usually put this on top of the Blistex one to seal it in. Decided I wanted some breakfast today, so coffee and a couple of buns from Trader Joe's. Okay, good morning. It's Wednesday. I was gonna say Sunday, it's not, it's Wednesday. I am in my room here trying to study for my interview in a couple minutes. Actually, no, it's like in an hour. And then I also have my coffee next to me and stuff like that. So it's a pretty busy day today, actually. So after my interview, hopefully the window repair person comes pretty quickly because I have another interview in the afternoon right away. So hopefully he's going to be able to come in. I'm assuming it's a man because that's what the person told me on the phone yesterday, is going to repair both of my windows in my other room. One of them for sure is broken, but the other one, like I can't really, it's not on the track system correctly, I don't think, because it takes a lot of effort to push it open. I don't know, he probably will be like, just put WD-40 on it. So anyway, I just want him to do that rather than me like doing it and having the window push out. So I have that stuff going on, and then I also might be meeting up with one of my friends who wanted to go to a cafe and work today, and then after that, potentially meeting up with one of my former coworkers who wanted to meet up because I think something's going on at the company, or maybe he just wants to catch up. Anyway, that's the plan. Let's see if any of that happens. I don't know if any of that will happen. The interviews will definitely happen because they're on the schedule, so talk to you later. I just realized something. I don't know, as an adult, are you supposed to like watch when the repair people come to your apartment? Because like when the super comes to like fix my plumbing in my bathroom, I like always just hung around, but he usually had questions and stuff. But it's like, I don't know, my apartment's pretty small, but it's also like I have other stuff to do. The window repair guy last time, it only took like 5 minutes, so I don't think it's that big of an issue. But yeah, I'm just curious, like what do you do? Like if you have an actual house, do you just like stand around waiting for them to ask you questions, or do you like say, hey, I'm gonna be like in the basement, come find me? I don't know, I guess I've never like really watched when my parents did it, so I don't know. I think I need to practice on my interviews a little bit, which is crazy because I've done so many, but I just like got flustered today. I don't know. I was like, sorry, can I restart my answer? I said I got a little bit like out of order. So anyway, it was like a behavioral question, so I feel like perhaps that was bad. But I mean, I did stop myself in time to say, hey, hold on, let me reset. So maybe it was okay. But yeah, anyway, I just came on to update you that the window guy should be coming soon. But my afternoon interview was rescheduled to Friday, so now I have a lot on Friday. but it'll be okay. It'll be fine. I'm just trying to get a lot of the things done this week and like the beginning of next week so that I don't have to worry about it, because I'm going to be on the plane for like a full day on Wednesday to go to Korea, just because I do have a connection in Boston and I'm not going to take an interview at the airport lounge, that's for sure. So anyway, I am going to finish editing this video that I finished basically yesterday. I just want to like tighten it up a little bit, and I'll check in with you later. Hopefully the window person is able to fix my windows. That was incredibly painless. It took less than, actually they're like very early, so it's a good thing my other interview ended early, but it took like 10 minutes. But they replaced the top window and then they fixed it. I think like I just needed to oil the other bottom windows, but they fixed it. It's good to go. And yeah, now my friend and I are going to meet for coffee / work in a cafe a little bit later. I think I'm going to eat lunch here and then head out, because I don't want to spend money on food at a cafe, because I want to save my cafe budget for Korea, which is going to be like significantly less expensive, but also more beauteous. So anyway, I'm going to finish editing this video. I'm still working on it, and talk to you later. Lunch today is the elote salad with the salmon and then some noodles and water. Very interesting. Okay, as an update, got a lot of balls in the air right now, so I obviously didn't end up going out to meet my friend because there's just so much going on right now at my apartment. So I'm waiting for a package to be delivered, then I have to head out to go back to the bank to pick up my money. So it came really early, actually really quickly, because they said by Thursday, but it actually was already at the bank by like 10 a.m. today. They called me and everything. It's really, really slick. And then what else is going on? Oh, the company that said they were going to consider me for a different position sent me back a new job description for that position. It actually was like a pretty dang good match. So I'm trying to set up an appointment to do an interview for that. Aiming for Friday, even though my Friday is looking pretty busy, but I'm thinking that tomorrow will be prep day and getting a lot of stuff done. Just like prep for interviews and also prep for my trip and stuff like that. So that's what's going on, and I think I'm going to head out pretty soon to number one, pick up my money, and then number two, meet my colleague, or former colleague rather, for a chat session. So that's the plan, so we'll see what ends up happening. I don't know, my plans never work, so we'll see. Done goofed, I ended up on the High Line. That's a lot. I think I don't understand art. When my friend and I were here on Saturday, the line was huge for the BTS pop-up store. Now there's literally no line. Cute, but $78, no thanks. I still remember looking for these last year when it was sold out everywhere. I went to every single store in New York. Since I last checked in with you, I made some noodles for lunch. No, this is dinner. And I also ate the rest of the cucumbers and the tomatoes. So, oh, and a yogurt. I'm eating a lot right now. So I ate those already, eating this now. It is spicy now, so I wonder what happened. Okay, so I'm back home. So did my errands, met up with my former colleague. We ended up at the Little Spain. It's in like the basement level or the ground level of the Hudson Yards. So that's the Jose Andres place. It has like a lot of like food stalls and stuff. So we ended up going there because we were gonna go to the Bronx Brewery, but there weren't any seats available because, yeah, a lot of happy hours. Because Hudson Yards actually has a bunch of like really big name companies, like BlackRock moved over there, BCG moved over there. Those are like the two big ones that I'm thinking of, but it's like they got money. So anyway, we caught up and learned a lot of stuff. So all I can say is I'm happy actually that I got laid off, because I don't think I would be doing well right now. It sounds like it's getting worse. So anyway, that happened, and now I'm back home. Ate a bunch of random stuff from my fridge, honestly. I had a guava passion fruit yogurt. It tastes really good. I just wish it wasn't whole fat, because whole milk is always like very iffy for me, because so I don't think I'm actually sensitive to lactose. I think it's like legitimately just like the milk fat. That's what's going on there. I'm okay. I don't have any issues. And then I also had cucumbers and tomatoes, and then I also ate the ramyun. So that's what's going on in terms of food. And then, oh yeah, since I last talked to you, I scheduled like 4 more interviews. And I had told my dad this when I was walking home, and then he like thought it was his idea later when I called him. He was like, yeah, I guess you should have just booked your ticket earlier, because then you would have had this problem like 3 weeks ago. I said, yeah, I told you that. So tomorrow I have an interview, and that's like a company I've been targeting for a while. It's like very consistent, like stable. And then on Friday, I think I have 4 interviews now. So one of the interviews that was supposed to be today, I had shifted to Friday already, because it was supposed to be for today. No, I shifted 2 of them to Friday. Yeah, I shifted 2 of them to Friday. And then one more of the ones today. So the one on the one that was scheduled for the afternoon actually got moved to Friday as well. So now it's going to be a 4-day. It's going to be a 4 interview day on Friday. So not the worst problem, I'm guessing, but it's also like not great. And then the company that I've been waiting for that was going to create a new job, they sent me the JD today, and it basically sounds like my resume. There's actually like one bullet point in particular, because I have since reworded and edited the one bullet point, because there was like, it wasn't super clearly written, and then also there was a grammatical error. It wasn't like a super egregious one. It's one that a lot of people might mess up on, but anyway, that was in that JD. So I have that interview scheduled for Monday, so hopefully stuff is going to be moving here. And then I also sent out follow-up emails for a few of the other companies I'm still waiting to hear back from. I'm just like trying not to get too in my head about it, especially because now I'm going to be distracted with Korea. So after I met with my colleague, I also reached out to a few of my other colleagues just to see how they're doing, because it sounds like actual utter toxic chaos. It sounds like sludge right now. So I'm hoping that everybody's doing okay, because yeah, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I know what's going on. Tomorrow, again, I have an interview with a company that I've really been targeting in the afternoon. So in the morning, I'm going to prep for it and then also do some laundry. I really need to do my laundry. I haven't done it in a while. And then also I need to start packing, because I feel like the interviews are not going to stop for a while. So I need to make sure that I have everything ready to go for Korea. And also I don't want to like mess up and wear the same pants that I want to pack, you know, and get them dirty. I think I got distracted and never welcomed you to Thursday. So it is Thursday, and I also just remembered my coffee is definitely ready to go, so I'm gonna go grab that. I'm wearing this like bathrobe sweater thing from All True. People think it's really comfy, but I think it looks like a bathrobe. It just 100% looks like a bathrobe. But anyway, yeah, so I have an interview in the afternoon, so I'm kind of prepping for that one. And then I'm also prepping for a few that are on Friday. So kind of busy, boring administration sort of work day today. I'm also probably going to start packing a little bit. After my interview, I'm going to do my laundry, because I realized I was going to do it in the morning. I had it like in my planner to do it in the morning, but it's a video interview, so I can't have like a laundry rack behind me with my like sweaters and underwear and stuff on it. So I'm going to do that in the afternoon after I finish that interview, and then hopefully have it done being wet, have it dried for after tomorrow or before tomorrow. I don't know, I need coffee. So there's a helicopter, but if I were to say I should be eating something healthier, that would be true, but I'm gonna have some Cool Ranch Doritos, and I got my coffee finally. So I'm taking a break and finishing my packing list, and I had a lint roller on here, and then I was like, oh shoot, maybe I need to get a towel and pack a towel, because I'm staying at an Airbnb. Also, Korea towels are very small. Like the average like Korea towel is like slightly larger than an American hand towel. But anyway, I didn't really want to pack one, so I looked on like what's included. So towels are included, a hairdryer is included, so good, I don't have to pack both of those. I have like a separate hairdryer that I always take on Korea trips and Korea living times, but otherwise I don't really use it, obviously, because the power outlet thingies are a little bit different. But one other thing that was on there that I like couldn't puzzle through what it was a tape cleaner, and I was like, what the heck is a tape cleaner? And I sat and I like noodled on it for a while. I'm pretty sure it's a lint roller, pretty sure. So I'm probably not gonna pack mine. I usually pack one just in case. So I'm going to remove it because it's kind of bulky actually, and honestly I probably can pick one up pretty cheaply at Daiso. So Korea Daiso is even cheaper than the US one. I always feel like when I go to the US one I'm like kind of shell-shocked by how expensive the prices are. Plus the US dollar is so strong right now. I watched somebody's video on YouTube like called Yo Homegirl, something like that, Yo Homegirl. I think she's probably from California. She seems like she gives really California vibes. But she did like how much I spend in a week or whatever, and like I completely forgot how cheap the subway is in Korea. It's like 1,250 won, so that's like about 85 cents right now. So it's like, dang, I'm overspending here in New York where each swipe is $2.75. Anyway, so that's the update for right now. I think I have everything basically planned out and ready to go. The biggest thing is honestly the toiletries, because I want to take like my full skincare routine, but I also like don't want to take full-size products because I'm only going to be there like 3 weeks. Actually no, yeah, 3 weeks. So I think I'm going to just take a couple of minis for each of the different steps. So that's a little bit of a change because I was kind of thinking about bringing full sizes. For serum and moisturizer, I'm going to bring the 2 full sizes I just opened, but I think I'm going to also put in some extra little small ones, just because I like rotating those products throughout the week, and also in the morning and the evening I like to have a little bit different of a product. So that's what's going on now. It's a pretty good list. I think I'm pretty happy with what I have here all set up. So I'm also starting to make like a Korea shopping list. It's kind of like lame, but it's like stuff that I kind of was like thinking I kind of needed. So like for example, from like on the toiletries side, I have that I need cleansing balm and then the Automatica scalp products. So I know I can buy those on Amazon, so I'm going to like definitely check the prices when I go to like Olive Young, because if I recall correctly they're about 12,000 won in Korea, which is about now like $9 or so. So honestly, you can buy them on Amazon for like $13, but they've been sold out for a while because I was going to buy a refill. Anyway, that, and then I have cleansing balms, and cleansing balms are really expensive and I can't find them anymore in like Marshalls or TJ Maxx, so I don't know what's going on there. I want to get a refill of my Kill Black eyeliner from Club Cleo. I think I can buy those on Amazon, but honestly they've been kind of sold out, and I like to have those because it's really permanent on my eyes. No, well, not permanent, it's like very waterproof or water resistant. And then there's this other like shampoo. It's like a scalp care shampoo, and it's like an off-brand of the German brand, like sorry, I don't speak German. I've also only seen it written in Korean, but it has like little green bubbles in it, but it's like comes in a tube and it's clear, but like the little green micro like little thingies that pop has like the medication in it. But either Olive Young or GS has it, but I think GS or Watson's is out of business now, so I'm gonna have to kind of look for that. But that worked really well for my hair problems, so I'm probably gonna try to pick those up. Got some clothes and stuff that I want to get, and also some like random household stuff, like at Daiso for example you can buy these like dashi bags, so you can like basically put like anything you make dashi, which is like the stock stuff in, but I use it personally for like tea, so I need to buy some refills of that. And Korea has the best dishwashing gloves. I don't know how, but they do. It's like really thick and they're really high quality, so I want to pick up a few of those because, as you know, I don't know, maybe I didn't share this on the channel, but I had been texting all my friends asking if like there's dishwashing gloves at Costco, because I go through them so quickly because I use them for both washing my dishes and doing my cleaning and stuff. So I keep like cleaning ones underneath my sink in like the kitchen and in the bathroom because I like to separate them obviously, and then I also have my dishwashing ones. So I need at least 3 pairs, and it's time that I need to replace them. So perfect timing for that. And then what else do I have in here? Some really random stuff. Oh, okay, from Daiso, they also have really good storage cubes and vacuum bags. So I need to get actually those as well, because the vacuum bags I have from previous life, like buying them in 2010 or whatever, and they're finally like at their, they reached their deathbed. So like there's like senescence or whatever. But yeah, so I have to pick those up. And then storage cubes, and I also want to get some extra like phone accessories for my new phone because it's a lot cheaper there. And then external battery as well, because I have been pricing some out on Amazon, and I think I might actually buy one for my trip actually, just in case I can't find anything better. I'm still kind of thinking about it. Oh, and then also the other update is my dad sent me his old Fitbit, so I'm going to hopefully be able to actually track my actual steps, because as you know, for women the iPhone is not very good, or actually phones in general aren't very good for like doing steps, just because women typically have their phones in their
like in their purse rather than in their back pocket or something. So it's easier for men because they're like walking around with it in their shirt pocket or the back pocket, and it just like counts their steps actually, but women it's harder because it's in the purse. Anyway, I don't know if that's actually changed since I did my research on that, but yeah. Anyway, that's the updates, and I'm kind of nervous for this interview actually, because again, it's kind of like one of my dream companies, so I'm trying to like keep my head off of it. Lunch today, since I was talking about those shells and white cheddar, I grabbed them out of the pantry because I've been thinking about them since I talked about them with my friend. And then I put some red pepper flakes and some cheese on top. And then here I have that knot burger, and still not my favorite, but I'm gonna finish eating it. And it has, I'm hoping to save it with this Polish hot mustard, so we'll see. I put a healthy amount on there, so this is lunch. Ready to go, I think. So this is just a phone screen, but it is with the hiring manager, so I'm just trying not to get too far into my head. So I spent today just kind of like relaxing, reading a little bit about the company and stuff like that, and then also, you know, trying not to get too stressed out. So that's what's going on, and I'm going to start my interview in a couple minutes here. I'm ready to go, I think. We'll see. Okay, so I feel pretty good about that interview. So I'm gonna get my laundry stuff ready to go. I'm also gonna change out of this clothes. But yeah, I'm gonna get my laundry ready to go so that I can get that done and be a little bit back on schedule in terms of packing and stuff like that. Actually, the timing isn't too bad. It's only 4 o'clock. I thought I was gonna finish around 5, just because I can't read my own calendar, so I don't have to worry about the people finishing work early. I just ungoofed. So I tried to sync my cell phone, my iPhone, with my iMac or MacBook, whatever it is, through iTunes, but it deleted all of my music off of my iPhone, and now I have to go find it, which is like in a different computer, so super fun. So stupid. It didn't even warn me. So anyway, gotta deal with that now. Order of business though is, what the heck is that siren sound? But I have to take care of my laundry.
You gotta fold it now.
A salad, and then I found these chicken burgers in the freezer. So this is the Amy Lou chicken burgers, and I think it has like onions in it, so I got that as well. So I think I need these today. So I'm going to, number one, I need to pack one of these for the flight, and then I'm planning on buying some in Korea because they're so much cheaper. But these are the steam eye mask, and these ones have no scent. At least I think that's what that says in Japanese. When I bought it on YesStyle, it said no scent. So anyway, these are so nice, but my allergies are killing me right now. I forgot that today I was going to wash my brushes before my interview, so here we are, going to wash them today. Hopefully they will dry before tomorrow when I need to use them again, because I have another video interview. What the heck? Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a night. So I've been doing the steam eye mask. My eyes are really puffy. Can you see that from the allergies? So the steam eye mask was helping, but I almost fell asleep, so I had to go brush my teeth. So I'm gonna call it a night today. I'm getting really excited for my trip, actually. I've been researching the heck out of everything, and I've also been starting to prep like a shopping list. So I don't know if anyone else watches Stephanie Sue. She like is a Korean American, and she does like usually like crime stories or something. I don't watch that. I watch her vlogs sometimes, and she's in Korea right now according to the vlogs. So I just watched her Olive Young haul. That was what the title was. It wasn't really truly that, but she was like, oh my gosh, my mom like bought the weirdest stuff, and that was like literally what I put on my list today. I want to get dishwashing gloves because the Korean ones, like, you know, the ones, if you've been to Korea, you know, they're like thick and they're like pink, magenta, but they're really good dishwashing gloves. So she was like, oh my god, Koreans love 2+1, because it was 2+1 in the dishwashing glove thing. And then the other thing was, oh my god, why did my mom buy these laundry mesh bags? And then she was like, the second thing that she pulled out, no, that was the first thing she pulled out, was like, oh my god, why did my mom buy these like laundry mesh bags? I was like, oh my god, that's on my list. Laundry mesh bags, the vacuum bags, and then also the dishwashing gloves. So I'm basically a middle-aged woman. So anyway, I got that stuff. I'm also researching what to buy at Olive Young because it's been a long time, and there's actually a lot of products that I kind of need, like makeup wise, like complexion products, so it might be a good time. But like my skin color isn't the right color for Korea, so we'll see if that'll help, because that there has been a little bit more of a expansion of color range, because I usually used to wear like a 22, like a number 22 shade, which is W. Anyway, I'm rambling now. I'm going to get ready, and I started doing a little bit of packing. So I set, after I did my laundry, I wanted to make sure like
I got my favorite socks and underwear packed. So I have those already set up and in my suitcase in like luggage cubes. So I'll show you like as I'm packing what it's looking like. And then I started setting out over here, I don't know if you can see it, on that chair, some of the clothes that I want to take with me, because I'm going to like try to put together outfits so I can make sure that I actually have outfits, because sometimes I end up packing like black pants, only black pants, and then I end up only having navy shirts, which don't look good with black pants in my opinion. I know some people are okay with black pants and navy shirts, but or vice versa, I'm not. And then I also want to start packing my skincare. I started packing some makeup stuff behind me here as well. I just washed my makeup brushes, but I want to also start packing things in there so I don't forget it. I'll take you along with me as this packing and planning process happens, because I'm not used to packing and planning in such a small amount of time because I have a planner. Oh, I also forgot to tell you. Okay, so maybe I did tell you already. So my interview, I think, went okay. I'm moving on to the next round, but they're going to say maybe in 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, which will be like perfect timing actually, because they had a lot of retirements in the senior leadership. So they said they're going to like wait until they get the green light to have the panels start, just because they said it wasn't going to be fair to the candidates, which I totally understand, to take those panels without knowing who the leadership is going to be. That went well, I thought, until like the very last thing I said, and I did a thumbs up, and then I've been like in my head about it, and my friends are like, oh, don't worry about it, it's endearing or it's cute. I was like, no, I just look like an idiot. I thumbs up like senior leadership on a call and I don't even work there. They're like, no, it's fine, it's like I do that all the time. I said, yeah, but you have a job. I'm like trying to get a job and I just thumbs up someone. Good morning. I think I did like a brief clip. So I've been trying to do like exercises right away in the morning because I think it's going to be better for my schedule. I'm trying to like get in the habit of it. At least I'm in the habit of exercising every day. It's just like when I get it done, because I'm thinking like if eventually I do get a job, let's hope, I'm going to be working like 8 to 5. So I get hungry at like 5:30. So it's not ideal to work out after work. Plus like, I don't know, sometimes after work I'm just so dead that I would just want to go home and sleep, even if I'm working from home. Anywho, so I'm trying to like do it in the morning, but the problem is I don't eat bedtime snacks or I wake up really hungry, so it's just like a fine balance. Gotta find that out. So anyway, I did a 1 hour workout in the morning, so that's out of the way, and then depending on how the day goes and how I'm feeling, I might do like a stretching workout in the evening. It's not really a workout, just a stretching routine, because I feel like some of my muscles are a little bit tense right now. But today is Friday. I don't know if I said that. I have a couple of interviews. A couple of them are phone screens and one of them is video. So before the video one, definitely need to change shirts and stuff and put on like my blazer. Otherwise, yeah, today I think I just got to start like thinking through my packing a little bit more, because I think this weekend I might be a little bit busy being social, which is a little bit strange for me. So I think tomorrow I might meet my friend, and then Sunday I might meet my former coworker to just talk to things, because I reached out to them after hearing from my other coworker what's going on, because suddenly it's going to be Wednesday and I'm going to have to be like at the airport early. So I'm going out of LaGuardia to Boston, and then I'm connecting out of Boston to Incheon. So I think I should still be early for like the visa process and stuff at the airport or whatever in LaGuardia. It should be pretty painless because like they don't have the ETA program anymore. I don't know if I explained that, but they used to have this thing where even US citizens need to register their trip and then get approved by the customs in Korea prior to going. You have to pay like a little bit of a fee. I think it was like $20 or $40. I can't remember. But anyway, starting from April 1st, they removed that for this year. I think as part of like their Korea year. They always have a Korea year for the tourism organization, but I think they're trying to really jumpstart and kind of spur more tourism just because of the pandemic and everything. Anyway, so they removed that, so it should be pretty quick. I've already registered my passport through Delta because they have this like portal thing. So I've done that and read up. There's no need for a COVID test or anything like that to go in anymore. So it should be pretty simple, I think. Those are famous last words though. But yeah, so I just am getting like super excited actually. This is like, I've been waiting for this trip for so long because again, I was supposed to go in 2020. And the last time I was in Korea was literally 2018, like right now. And that was like so long ago when I think about it. Breakfast today are the final 2 buns from Trader Joe's and some coffee.
Lunch today is basically the same as yesterday, so I have the other half of the elote salad, and then I'm also making that plant-based burger, the not burger, in the air fryer right now. So I just finished my interview and my brain is shut off, so I'm making the other not burger in the air fryer. That's the final one. I would not repurchase it. It just has a very artificial flavor. Like,
trying to figure out how to describe what it tastes like. It kind of tastes like a penny. So it kind of tastes to me like they put a bunch of like iron supplements in it to make it like more healthy and like have protein and stuff in it and iron obviously. So not my favorite thing. It also has like a very strong scent, like a very mineral strong scent. So anyway, I'm gonna eat my salad first as the first course and then finish off the knot burger and then have my other interviews pretty shortly actually. So that last interview was a failure, not on my part, on their part. I don't think it's going to be worth me following up with them. So basically the person was late, they didn't apologize, and then they like couldn't connect properly to the computer, but then they like couldn't figure out how to do it. And then they also like didn't follow up with me, so I'm not going to follow up with them. It's not really worth it. Plus it was like a major downgrade in terms of title and likely salary to match, so it's not worth my time. So I'm done for today. I think I'm gonna start packing and stuff. I did fold all my laundry and stuff, so that's ready to go, so I should be able to just plop it in, weird word, into my suitcase. So yeah, I finished editing, I think almost my final my mind is on Korea. I almost finished editing my final Alaska vlog. So I just finished the Canadian one, and that one, we didn't even go to Canada, so I can't even call it like a Canadian vlog. My family and I didn't get off the ship. So then, what else? I just have like the disembarkation day, and then I stayed an extra day in Seattle to meet up with my friend. So I got those to edit still. Otherwise, yeah, I'm pretty much trucking along. I got like 1 out per day. That was pretty fast for me. But yeah, I am pretty hungry right now. I did consider, because I've been really craving fast food. I think it's just been a depressing week. Plus I haven't really been eating that much salt, and I think my diet has a lot of salt in it usually because of chips. But I did eat my 1 bag of chips today, I think. Did I? I don't remember. But anyway, my friend texted me that she ordered boba delivery, and like that sounded okay, but I wasn't like totally enthralled by it. But like the thought of going to McDonald's right now, so I'm like torn between like going to McDonald's, Taco Bell, Popeyes, and Wendy's. All of them are within walking distance, but I think I'm gonna save my money and my calories for Korea because that's gonna be like a $12 meal, and when I think about how much I can buy in Korea for $12, it's like doesn't even come close. So I'm gonna do that. And then I also was thinking about ordering pizza, but I think I have a pizza in my freezer actually, and I was gonna use my DoorDash credit. So my credit cards give me $5 credit per month with DoorDash, but once you get to 15, I think, or maybe it's 20, you get capped out and you can't get any more free credit. So I think I'm actually going to save that. So future Meredith, remember, you're saving that money. Don't use it on the weekend, because I'm going to use it when I come back from Korea because I won't have any groceries. So it'll be perfect timing for like, you know, using that credit for free food. Also, who was I kidding that I was going to exercise twice in a day? Probably kidding myself. But let me show you the pizza. This is the pizza. It's from Trader Joe's. It's the roasted garlic and pesto pizza with deep fried crust. So this is going to be a calorie bomb, that's for sure. It has 4 Italian cheeses, so it's going to kill my stomach. So I make sure that I have to take a lactate pill, cashew and pine nut pesto, and a chewy Naples style crust. So let's see how it looks. Ready in 15 minutes. That's music to my ears. Expectation. Reality. This is so small. I don't know if you can see how small it is. I'm using my small baking sheet. It's I was thinking about only eating half, but now I'm looking at this. This is like maybe a sandwich size. You know, like if you flip it over. So sad. So here's the nutrition facts and the ingredients list and the description. By the way, I did already set out everything that I want to take with me to Korea, and it looks like it probably can fit in like a carry-on suitcase size. I'm still going to bring my large suitcase because honestly I'm probably going to shop a little bit and got liquids and stuff, but like for 2.5 weeks I have like basically everything I need, and it fits like in a storage cube, like for like on the storage cube shelf things, so that's pretty good. I think I don't have my shoes packed, so I was probably going to push it over the edge of not the carry-on suitcase size, but I don't know. It's kind of tempting, but at the same time, I guess I could check it even if it was a small suitcase. People check the smallest things. Like one time somebody packed like a lunchbox, like, you know, the ones with like insulation, and I was like, dang, like paid for that to be shipped. It smells good, very garlicky with a bit of pesto scent. So let me grab my pizza cutter, but it looks pretty good. I also just figured that since this is already hot and it's already dirty, I may as well roast up those butternut squash. So let me grab a plate to put the pizza on, and then I'm gonna roast up some butternut squash because the oven's also still on.
Just kidding, it got moldy. Dinner today is going to be that pizza. Got this new hazy smooth IPA. I'll give you a taste test for this and then a pear. Actually, I probably should give you a taste test for both the pizza and this beer. I almost called it a soda. So let me crack it on open. Oh, I like this actually. It's kind of like a citrus sort of flavor, but also a little bit fruity, but it is quite hoppy and very hazy actually. So I would say this is a pretty drinkable one. I do like the double hazy from the Southern Tier a little bit better. That was in the pack as well, but this one's pretty drinkable. It's pretty like a good summer lakeside sort of hazy IPA to drink. Okay, so let me give you a pizza taste test. So it's pretty like medium thickness, but the crust is very fluffy and very deep fried. There's so much cheese on there. I don't know if you saw my eyes, but it was like very hard to chew. So I would say there's a pretty salty sort of pizza. It's pretty good though for like grocery store pizza, but I probably wouldn't buy it again. It seems just very heavy, and I like a little bit more of a light sort of hand with the cheese and stuff, not because of my lactose sensitivity, which is actually a milk fat sensitivity, but it's actually just because, I don't know, it just feels really like, makes me slow, you know? But I'm gonna eat it, obviously. The pesto tastes quite nice, and the roasted garlic, you can definitely taste the roasted garlic, so if you don't like garlic, or if you're trying to do anything that requires like fresh breath, you're gonna have to brush your teeth a couple times and also eat a couple of breath mints, but pretty good dinner. As a result of finding those squashes going bad in my fridge, decided to cook up the last of these potatoes, so not that many of them, so going to just throw them in for a bit, and I ended up throwing in sweet potatoes into the oven because it was still hot and the pan was already dirty. Instead of eating potato chips tonight, I'm gonna eat these little tiny baby potatoes. I think there were about 6 left, so I cut them in half, and I also got some water. I lost my water glass somewhere around my house. It is Friday night and it's time to go to bed finally. So I finished editing a few more videos, so they should be up and ready to go. I just dropped something on the floor. And then other than that, not really much going on. I have my packing list in my head, so I think this weekend I'll do a packing vlog for my trip because it's about 19 days, I think, which is like a pretty long time. But again, I'm pretty sure I could fit it in a carry-on. I'm not gonna try, I'm just gonna put it in the large suitcase, but I think that's pretty good for me at least, because I think the lucky thing is that I have a laundry machine. So also let me know, do you say laundry machine? Because I've been watching people and it's all people like of my age that call it a laundry machine, and like also my demographic. So anyway, that's what's going on. So tomorrow will be the weekend and I'll start another weekend in my life. I have a few plans this weekend, so hopefully it'll be exciting for you. So thank you again for watching and I'll see you in the morning. Bye.